Hey everyone, it's been quite some time since we last chatted. I think about 6-7 weeks now. Last video I talked about how I was going in for a second surgery just because we did not get clear margins the first time round. Unfortunately, the second surgery, although it went really well and I recovered quickly, my pathology report showed that they were not able to get all the cancer out. So what that means is basically I have to have a mastectomy. That will either happen between chemo and radiation or after chemo and radiation has been completed. Note to anyone who is opting for a lumpectomy, at least here in BC, we are doing a new type of sedation, I guess. So instead of going fully under, what they did for me is they did nerve blocks, kind of like a C-section, except you're sleeping for this one. But not fully under. You recover quite quickly, so I recommend it. I was scared at first, but knowing what to expect now, I would definitely do it again. Yeah, so we didn't get clear margins, so mastectomy is in my future. I've had 3 scans. I've had a bone scan, which showed sort of a bone island. It's basically, I think, a calcium deposit on my pelvis. So nothing of concern. My CT scan came back clear, so great. And I've had a PET scan. That's where they put the radioactive dye or radioactive sugars and basically cancer love sugar, so it lights up on the screen. So 2 areas of concern. My left breast, which is where I had a reduction done on my first surgery. That lit up, but they think it's just because I'm healing. And the second place of concern is one of my lungs has a small 6 millimeter nodule nodule or node. So they're going to just monitor that every 6 months for the next 2 years. It can be quite common, so they're not too concerned. So we'll just keep an eye on that to see if it grows or stays the same. Fingers crossed it stays the same. And then finally, to update you guys, this sounds really exciting. It's not exciting, but I have now done 2 rounds of chemo. So my chemo regime is every 2 weeks. The first 4 doses is, I can't pronounce them, but it's AC, and then I go on to what's called a T regimen. I'm saying that totally wrong. I'm a little tired. But the first 4 are the hardest. It's hard on your heart. It's one that gives you the most nausea. My first round, which was 2 weeks ago, I was sick for basically the first week. It was horrible. My doctor actually called me on Thursday, I think it was, and we talked through it, and we've put me on a different type of medication. It's actually an antipsychotic, but the side effect from it is anti-nausea. So I was desperate. I said, sign me up. So either that's working because I definitely feel different this second go round. I was quite sick last night, which was my second dose, just after my second dose. But halfway through today, I felt a lot better, and you can see I'm a bit perkier. I can have this chat with you. So yeah, definitely this time around is better. It comes in waves as opposed to something constant, which I had the first round. So that makes me happy. So I feel a little bit more myself. I don't know if everyone has to do this who's doing chemo, but I have to self-inject myself with a drug that helps boost up my white blood count cells, my white cell blood count. I think I'm saying that right. That makes you feel like you have the flu. So it's not the best journey, I'd say, but it's definitely doable. And like I said, I have 4 rounds of the heavy stuff, and then the next 4 rounds, I believe it's more joint and body pain that I experience. So we'll just go with the flow. I still have my hair, but it's falling out. So although I still have, you know, some here, probably by the end of this week, I'd say I'm going to lose all of this. But it is temporary. It will grow back. I'm not sure how I feel about wigs or chemo hats, but we'll kind of take it one day at a time and see how that goes. Um, yeah, so that's kind of my update. I don't really have a ton to share, but I know that I haven't given an update in quite some time, so I wanted to let you all know I'm doing okay. I'm so thankful for all of you who are reaching out via text, phone call, dropping off food still. We are so very, very grateful. And yeah, I'm taking the good days in stride and doing the best I can with that. So stay safe. It's summer. I mean, it's rainy today, but hopefully the sunshine will come out this week. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys all an update and let you know I'm doing okay and I'm fighting strong. So talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.